Okay, yeah, and before I start this review, if anyone wants Revelation of the Daleks, the single release version, anyone at all, first come, first serve, you can have it for free. I don't need it as I've got the Davros collection set, which I'm about to review in a minute. Yeah, so give me a comment and it's all yours, okay? Cool. Hello and welcome to a review of complete Davros collection DVD box set, containing all 5 classic Doctor Who stories featuring Davros. Genesis of the Daleks, Destiny of the Daleks, Resurrection of the Daleks, Revelation of the Daleks, and Remembrance of the Daleks, a special edition. Also included is a special documentary made for this box set, and it's called The Davros Connections. And finally included are 8 original full-cast audio dramas, including the new audio drama made exclusively for this release, entitled The Davros Mission. Now, total running time of this huge set is 571 minutes of video and 799 minutes of audio, and I'll just show you that if the camera allows me. Probably not, but it's written down there somewhere. The box has a nice design, you know, slip out case, nice disc trays containing all the discs. There we can see, pretty nice, all 8 discs there, tucked away nicely. Also contains a nice little handbook, which I'll just quickly flick through. Gives you all the information that I'm about to give you, really. Yeah, so that's quite nice there. It's quite a nice little presentation. Also, you'll notice this is a limited edition set. There's only 10,000 of these made, and I don't know if you can see here, but this is number 2,241. Bit blurry, but there we go. Anyway, right then. So let me begin. Right, disc 1. Here it is. Contains Genesis of the Daleks, starring Tom Baker, originally transmitted back in 1975. The usual commentary and production subtitles can also be found on this disc. Here we go. And then we have disc 2. Now, this is an interesting disc. It actually contains Genesis of the Classic, which is a special 62-minute documentary looking at the making of Genesis of the Daleks. Also included is Dalek Tapes, which tells you the story of the Daleks. Very nice, that one. A continuity. I hate this word. A continuity compilation. There we go. And part of Blue Peter episode, along with radio time billings and photo gallery, are also included with this disc. Disc 3 contains Destiny of the Daleks, starring Tom Baker, originally transmitted in 1979. Again, documentary and production titles can be found in the special features menu, along with a host of other great features, which are Terra Nation, a fantastic look into Terra Nation and development of the Daleks, Directing Who, a short documentary where director Ken Grieve, I think, recalls his time on the story. CGI effects can be toggled on and off. Again, like most Doctor Who DVDs, you have a choice to watch the trails and continuity, there we go, and sit through the extensive photo gallery. Although I'm sure so many people like myself haven't the time. Only the time to make a review. The Prime Computers adverts are also included, which I thought was a nice touch and exciting to watch. Coming soon teaser trailer, which is for Beneath the Surface box set, which I do believe is right there. It's a good one, that is. Alright, disc 4, which is actually my favourite story, is Resurrection of the Daleks, starring Peter Davison, originally transmitted in 1984, includes documentary, it includes commentary and production subtitles. Included on this DVD are deleted scenes too, which are nice to watch, along with a location documentary and breakfast time features. The BBC One trailer is worth watching for a laugh, and again an extensive photo gallery is included for good measure. One final feature included is the TARDIS cam. If you don't know what that is, then leave me a comment and I will tell you all about it. Very interesting it is. And then we have Disc 5. As you probably guessed by now, in order of the Daleks, it is Revelation of the Daleks, originally transmitted in 1985, starring Colin Baker. Commentary and production titles are included, yet again, along with Revelation Exhumed, an interesting documentary where the cast and crew look back at the time on the story. CGI effects can be toggled on and off. In Studio is a short documentary about the recording aspects involved in making this story, very interesting. Deleted scenes along with continuity, I've got it going now, and photo gallery are again included on this disc, and a nice feature with this disc is the music only option. Comments will be answered if you want to know more about this great feature. Now, disc 6 is Remembrance of the Daleks, and it's a special edition, and I'll tell you a little bit about that in a minute. Starring Sylvester McCoy, and transmitted in 1988, which was the year I was born, haha. Anyway, commentary, extended and deleted scenes, along with production subtitles are included on this disc. Again, so is the music only option, just ask and I'll tell you about it. With this disc you also get the Outtakes BBC One trailer, multi-angle scenes, just ask me about this if you're wondering what this is, it's quite an interesting story actually. Radio times, billings and the photo gallery, and finally included is a documentary called Remembrances, tongue twister, where cast and crew talk about their time on the story, and this is why it's a special edition, because this wasn't included on the original one. Good to know. Disc 7, now this Disc 7's a bit silly I think, because it only contains a short Davros history documentary, and if you ask me it's a bit of a waste of a disc because it's not very long, it's about half an hour on one disc, it's like, come on, what's going on, but anyway, I guess 8 discs is a nice round figure. Okay, moving on to the last disc. Disc number 8. This includes Great Davros Audio Adventures, and each one, you've got the first one called Davros, and then the Juggernauts, Terra Firma, I Davros Part 1, Innocence, Part 2, Purity, Part 3, Corruption, and Part 4, Guilt. Also included is I Davros Behind the Scenes. This is actually really quite an interesting look, you should watch this. And finally, the great and highly anticipated audio adventure entitled The Davros Mission, and I think, correct me if I'm wrong, was made exclusively for this set, and is a very good story, I must admit. Probably my favourite of the audio stories. Yeah, so there we have it. If you're interested in buying, then I urge you to check out eBay and Amazon. They're usually the best place to go. I'm sure it'll become highly collectible in years to come, as most things do these days. It probably cost you around £60 to £100. I actually got mine for £30 off eBay, but the box is slightly damaged, just in the corner there, you can see. But that doesn't really bother me because you kind of buy DVDs to watch, not look at. But yeah, if you know what I mean. Hope you've enjoyed my review. Comments would be nice. Please rate, the stars down the bottom, 5 stars, the dirt. Subscribe as well would be great. Add me as a friend or whatever. I've got loads more videos coming up soon. If you want me to review any other Doctor Who DVD, as you can see I have quite a lot, just have a look. There's all my box sets. Anyway, I've got all the single ones as well, but there's a few of the box sets. Also got tons of toys, Doctor Who figures, collectibles. I can review any of those if you want me to. Yeah, so stay safe and see ya.